Tangaroa, Tangaroa, Tangaroa. Sail all the way from South Australia, and if you see her, say hello to the aqua. Tangaroa, Tangaroa, Hananga, the captains of Tangaroa, 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 sailing the Tangaroa.
So wild. They're fully checking us out.
In this video with Sailing Tangaroa, we sail down south with the whales back into Carnarvon. The Facine River is still closed, so we anchor in a little hole near the original entrance. We stock up with fresh produce and give Tangaroa a good clean before drawing the sail down into Shark Bay once again. This is the last bit of our sailing season for 2017.
Earlier in the trip, our autopilot failed. We've just had issues with it since we've installed it. It's been an ongoing problem. So we've hand steered something around 13 or 1400 miles roughly. So this whole season, most of it's been alright, I suppose. It's just been day sailing. But yeah, it's not ideal. Autopilot would be lovely, but you know, got to do what you got to do. Tangaroa has been performing amazingly sailing up the west coast. She has really come into her own, especially just with the climate up here, you know, being sort of sunny and warm, and yeah, it's been really easy living on her up here compared to down south in the Southern Ocean. So yeah, we've really enjoyed our time on her, and she's got us into places other boats can't go because of their draft, and yeah, she's been amazing. My highlights, I don't know, there's been lots of highlights I think. There's been so many, the wildlife and the whales and close encounters that we've had with, you know, like whales and dugongs and sharks, and they've all been amazing. All the places we've seen, the different island archipelagos that we've been through have been amazing. Yeah, the whole trip has just absolutely been phenomenal. This coast, if you're in Australia and you're looking for an adventure, this coast is well worth checking out. I guess some of the best advice I could give you for sailing the Western Australian coast is don't rush through the places. Like, there's so many, like the different places we've seen. You need to spend time there to really appreciate them, I think. And we've met a lot of other cruisers that have really rushed through and probably haven't really got to see the places as well as they could have. So I suppose, yeah, like that'd be the best advice I could give. Just give yourself plenty of time. And don't rush things.
Don't even need to put the pick in, eh babe? We're high and dry. We're not dry, we're just high.
It's the first unintentional grounding for the trip, where we have to zodiac our anchor out.
At least it's not on reef. We spent a bit of time in a place called Herald Bight. Not because we were stuck, we did float as soon as the tide came in a bit. There's an abundance of different rays to watch out for, and we ate blue swimmer crabs, whiting and Shark Bay cockles. We're off the boat. We're off Tangaroa, which is a bit sad, but she's going to come out of the water. We've got ourselves a house for the summer, and we're working, I'll show you around. It's pretty beautiful. Ocean views. Tanga's just on a mooring down there, so we can keep an eye on it. The boat's coming out of the water, Tangaroa's coming out of the water on a jinka in hopefully a couple more weeks, and it's going on a friend's property, so we're going to do some work to it. James is going to build a pod, and I'll show you his little demo. So he's made this out of cardboard, and he can probably talk to you more about what he's going to do. Hopefully that's going to happen if we get enough time, because we are both working. James, yeah, he scored a job driving a big charter boat, a sailing catamaran out of Monkey Maya, and he's doing dolphin dugong tours, sunset cruises, loving it. He's stoked. We are about to attempt to lower the mast today. They've never been done before. Hopefully it all goes well. It was quite a mission to lower Tanga's mast. The main bolt through the mast and the mast step, which was the pivoting point, was bent, so we completely destroyed the mast step in the process. But that was fine, as a new mast step was on the growing list of things to do. Well, the mast is down.
Just a party platform.
It is, hey? Was that a bit of a mission?
Oh my god.
It was hard, eh?
The mast step that was already staffed, we just totaled it. So we're planning on pulling Tangaroa out for the summer. I had a bit of a hunt around town and found this jinka, so me and Han have to, the guy's more than happy for us to use it. So we have to clean all this stuff on it off, and then rig it up to be able to pull Tangaroa out of the water. Just checking the bearings on this bad boy. Seems alright to me.
So that jinka that we have found, we're going to be using for Tangaroa to pull her out of the water. Obviously it's not built for the Tanga, so James is going to have to make some modifications. So we've just got a guy with a forklift, and we've found some big steel beams that are going to get put across on the jinka, so the Tanga can sit straight on top of it. And James will have to either weld that on or strap it on, or yeah, so that's all happening right now. It's hot and it's dusty and it's really hot. Well, we're attempting to take Tangaroa out of the water today on her own jinka, and I've just been cleaning up the seaweed on the ramp. There was a shitload. Hopefully it all goes smoothly. There's a little bit of wind and it will be pushing us from behind, so it might be a little bit chaotic. But Tangaroa is in a bit of trouble. One of the hulls is stuck on one of the back wheels on the jinka, and we can't move it, and the tide's going out and we can't refloat her. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. So we've had a fail at the first attempt of pulling out Tanga. The boat's back in the water, hopefully with minimal damage. We don't know yet. And the jinka is in need of a repair. So sometimes you just don't want a boat. Just bringing James some lunch because he's hard at it and he just doesn't stop. How's it going?
Good. Round 2.
What are you doing here?
Just putting some blocks on here just to lift the ride height a bit.
There she is, patiently waiting to have a holiday on the hard. Tangaroa's being pulled through the main street of Shark Bay, and it's very tight. It's time to take Tanga apart and make her a better liveaboard. See you next time, guys.